Cadence of Conflict, Asia, September 17, 2018. The U.S. is not sending a contingency of Marines to Taiwan to protect its envoy. This announcement came after reports that the U.S. had such plans. After discussing the non-existence of the plans for deployment, the State Department also discussed that it does not discuss plans for security or other strategies. Perhaps the real strategy not being discussed is that the strategy is not being discussed. At any rate, the announcement that an announcement has not been made about the discussion of not discussing security strategy and the non-discussion about Marines who will not be deployed should make heads in Beijing spin as they try to figure out just what the U.S. is not doing about what it's not discussing. Fewer Marines in Taiwan would be more inviting for an invasion if the discussion were under discussion, which it is not, reportedly. One of the best-kept secrets about the brewing trade war between the U.S. and China is that U.S. jobs departed to China. A trade war would move those jobs back to the U.S. Consider a U.S. company that set up shop in China. While the financial know-it-alls lose sleep over anything being less pleasant than an afternoon massage, including a U.S. company in China being attacked hyena style, as Chinese culture loves to do, the people in the U.S. wouldn't care about that company. That's the company that forsook the American worker. In the mind of the average U.S. working voter, the company that got in bed with China should stay around for the abusive marriage. So leave them to the hyenas. Any Americans who own shares in those companies would do well to keep that information secret from their working voting neighbors. The world doesn't work how so-called financial experts think it does. The trade war will not hurt the U.S. economy because economies flourish from jobs, not consumption. Claiming that lower consumption of offshore goods will harm a market would be to measure a farm's profitability based on how much the farming family eats other farmers' food. The real issue with the trade war is real war. And that is the cadence of the conflict already seen in the Pacific.